I went on a date last Thursday. After the date, she said, I hope we have a second date. And I said, girl, and grabbed her waist. We tongued it up in the parking lot. I have not heard from her.
Well, it's still your job to pursue in the beginning until she gets to the point where she starts reaching out. Again, that's kind of what cherry pickers do. They think, oh, I had a couple dates. The girl's asked for another date. Great. My pursuit is over. I can just sit back, relax. She'll blow up my phone, and all I got to do is have her come over and we'll have sex. It's not how it works, dude. You got to read the books. So he says, first day feeling sexually rejected by my girlfriend of 1 year. We've cooked and dined together. I'm in shape. And at the end of the day, when I tried to initiate, she said no. Now I feel like never initiating again. And I also withdrew my affection after that. Any tips? Read the book because that tells me you're trying to seduce your girlfriend when she's not open to it and you're absolutely clueless and have no sensory acuity or awareness that she's not ready to be touched, kissed, or seduced. Remember, the formula is hang out, have fun while you're hanging out, and hook up when the signs are there that she's ready to be touched, kissed, and seduced. And so if you've been with a girlfriend, maybe she's shut down. She doesn't feel heard and understood, or maybe you haven't been dating and courting her properly, or maybe you got lazy and you haven't been having sex 2 to 3 times a week, and you got to the point where you're just having it once every couple of weeks, and then she starts to think the only time you want to have sex is when you need to drain your balls. And other than that, you're not doing the little things. So again, you got to read the book. You're not going to be successful cherry picking.
She worked a shift of 10 hours before our dinner. Everything else was fine. I court her. Should a woman satisfy her man regardless of her tiredness?
Well, I mean, if your girl works a 10-hour shift and then you take her on a date and you're mad she's tired, it's like that's kind of common sense, dude. You got to use your fucking brain.
Mhm.
So, I mean, make a date, hang out, have fun, hook up. Not like where she's dead tired. It's like, what the hell you think's gonna happen?
Obviously, she doesn't want to sleep with you. She wants to go to bed. Give her a
It's
little
like,
massage. Maybe she'll
yeah.
start feeling a little
What
loosey-goosey.
I've always done, one of the best things to get a little frisky with a girl is like, babe, you've had a long day. And sometimes what I've done in the past is take my mattress and put it in front of the TV and put sheets and stuff on it, obviously,
Movie night?
and say, well, I'm going to give you an all over Oriental body massage. And then we both get naked. And she's like, I'm not ready to have sex. I'm not horny. I was like, I never said I'm having sex with you. I'm just going to give you a massage. Then she gives me a smirk, like, I know what you're up to. It's just shut up and lay down. And so you pull out the oil and you start oiling her down and you do her legs and she just enjoys the sensations and because you're both naked. And once she's all completely lathered up, you can lay down on top of her and move back and forth and the meat missile going up and down her legs, when they're all lotion lathered up, slimy and soft and warm. It's gonna give you a boner, and then you almost stick it in, but you don't. It's like you kind of tease her a little bit. You make her like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck you," but no, you don't. You just keep waiting, and then after a half hour, 45 minutes, you notice that she's dripping wet, and you just slide it in.
Or a nice hot bath. You guys both bath
Hot
each
bath too,
other.
yeah.
Candles.
Let your fingers do the walking.
There's so many things, guys. There's so many things.
Make her come in the bathtub. She'll be happy to go lay down in bed and have you beat up her pelvis.
Stuck in a mental loop whether to part with my girlfriend. Relationship is hot and cold. She won't make a childcare routine with her ex. I've known her 2 years, but still feels like dating. I don't get it.
If she's hot and cold, you need to read the book. You don't understand the principles that I teach, or you are a cherry picker. The other thing, though, is that if she won't make a childcare routine with her ex, I mean, you've been with her 2 years. You know what she's like, and so you're either okay with that or you're not. And it sounds like you're not, and so it sounds like you're trying to change her, and she likes things the way they are. So if she's if her and her baby daddy are a mess, why would you get involved in that? I mean, you want to have a drama-free life. And just because she's hot and you like her doesn't mean you're compatible.
My 32-year-old girlfriend, I'm 30, says she's open to marriage but doesn't want more kids. I've told her I want both. I've stayed centered Let her come to me and followed your teachings. Her interest says 8 out of 10. Am I handling this right while staying true to what I want?
Well, if it's only 8 out of 10, she's not going to submit and have kids with you. And you got to have the similar goals, similar values. If she doesn't want kids and you do, well, and you stay with her and her interest never gets above, that means that she's never in love or been in love with you. And so she doesn't really care about making you happy. So if you know you want kids and the girl you're dating doesn't want kids, you shouldn't get serious with her or think that you're going to change your mind.
Then he added another one and he said, hey, her ex, who recently passed, didn't want marriage or kids when she did. She's the first woman to truly knock my socks off. I've made no ultimatums, just stayed in my masculine frame.
Yeah, well, again, your goals are not aligned. So if you don't want kids, stay with her. If you do, well, find somebody else.
It's like the typical phrase, if she wanted to, she would. Like clearly with her ex, she wanted the kids and the marriage.
Yeah, if her again, love starts at 9 on a scale of 1 to 10. If you're rating her an 8, then that means she's never in love with you, and so you're just kind of like a glorified booty call, a boyfriend that she likes, but she's not in love with you, and if she doesn't deeply love you, she's not going to want to have your children. So I would say you probably need to get in the book and study a little bit more and figure out why it is that she's not in love with you yet. Somewhere along the line, you're going sideways. So Boston Gamer says, Coach, do you listen to Revolution? If not, give them a try. Yes, they're a great band. I got a lot of their music as well. They're pretty awesome. If you like that stick figure, Slightly Stupid, another one of my favorite bands. Those guys are awesome. Love their music.
How can you hold a masculine frame in front of a girl as she is yelling or acting erratic during an argument, especially when she yells over you as you try to speak?
Just say, look, you're being rude, you're being abusive, you need to talk to me in a calm manner, and you got to be nice and sweet. Otherwise, I'm going to leave. And then when you calm down, you can call me and we'll discuss it later. Because by you standing there and putting up with it, you're enabling her behavior. The greatest gift you can give anybody is a gift of your time. And when a woman's being abusive like that, you don't put up with it. You either, if she's at your place, you tell her to leave and get the fuck out. Or if you're your place, then or her place, then you get in your car and you leave and say, "Call me when you calm down. You're ready to apologize and be nice and sweet to me." Because no one will ever do or say anything to you that you don't invite them to do, and whatever you tolerate, you invite more of. So if she's nice and sweet and calm and speaks from the heart, you'll stand and you'll listen and you'll hear her out. But if she's being a bitch and screaming at you and talking over you, that's clearly what she learned from mom and dad. That's what was modeled for her. And so she can get the gift of missing you until she calms down and she's ready to be nice.
What about vice versa? Like, what if the guy is yelling at her?
Same thing.
Kick him out?
Kick him out, say either calm down or leave, and call me to apologize when you realize that you've been out of control. Don't put up with it. Why do you have boyfriends that have done that, yell and scream at you?
No. A long time ago, yeah. Or they raised their voice. What did you do? What did I do? I yelled louder. It was a competition.
Oh, you yelled louder?
Yeah.
You pissed off the Colombian.
Yeah.
You went full Colombian on him?
Me yelling? Yeah. You guys have never seen me yell, so.
Well, yeah, you get a little side bob, sassy.
About needing space. What if I truly need space? I broke up with her, but she's chasing and wanting me back. I broke up with her because she lied to me and met up with guys in secrecy.
Well, it doesn't really matter. You can just ghost her and stop replying. And maybe eventually she'll go away, or she'll become more obsessed and start showing up at your house, and you'll come home at night and she'll be waiting on your steps for you. Because she's clearly not loyal, and you obviously are looking for a loyal girl. She ain't it.